fight of the night. It is scheduled for 5 fighting rounds for the DC Flyweight Championship, and it's brought to you by Bumper to Bumper Customs. Introducing first, fighting out of the dining room on Long's blue corner. He stands 5'6", weighing at 129.4 pounds, holding a professional MMA record, 13 wins, 8 losses. Training at Pura Vida Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Omar Choudhury. His opponent across the cage, fighting out the overhead door company of the Lincoln red corner, stands 5'4", weighing at 126 pounds, holding a professional MMA record, 13 wins, 5 losses. Training at a Team Doyle and fighting out of Brillz, Nebraska, Cody, locked and loaded, Land. Your referee charging action is Big Fist.
And Omar's got 3 more pro fights than Cody does. It just seems yesterday Cody was fighting in the amateur ranks. And here we are, he's got 18 pro fights.
And we have another southpaw. And Cody Land has got a heavy left hand.
Omar's backing straight up a lot.
You know, speaking of Cody having a left hand, you know what kind of reminds me of? His movement and the way he kind of throws that left hand kind of reminds me of P-Town a little bit. Sean Wilson. Kind of just ducks that hand under the punch and whips the left hand. I don't know how often he's going to do that now that he's been, you know, training pretty exclusively his striking with McDoyle. You know, it's probably not something McDoyle probably enjoys him doing. Probably more focused on straight punches and stuff like that. But
well, back in the day, Cody was pretty much wrestler. Wasn't afraid to throw for sure, but his base definitely was ground. And if he's going to move along to mix, you know that's going to be striking. He's going to be training striking. And I think that'll just make him more well-rounded. Caught the leg and threw the left. Wasn't quite how he wanted it, I think, Land.
Cody's striking looks improved. Looks much improved. Footwork looks good. He's managing his distance very well.
If he catches on that Omar's backing straight up, he's probably going to start a few feints, let him go back, and then start throwing. Seems when Land starts throwing, he's just backing straight up.
Right into the guillotine.
And I'm not sure if he has a single arm or both arms in.
Looks like he's just got one, and he may use it to stand up. I don't know if he's got to get his hips out. Omar's doing a good job of keeping his hips heavy, though.
Sure did. Went into side control, relieve the pressure on the neck. Got to keep him from mounting.
Cody's got to get his hips out if he wants to stand up.
And surprisingly, Omar's just kind of content just to hold position.
He is.
There's no striking. They're looking to improve the position. He's just kind of being heavy on him. Knee on belly, tried for a mount, Land rolls. Not a great position for Land
Not
right
at
now.
all.
They are close to the cage.
Cody looks like he's trying to spin through. If he can sneak that right arm through. Cody looks like he's turning. Gonna come into guard.
And I'm wondering if this is a place where Land really wants to stay, or if he wants to, if he in fact does want to stand and get out. His corner's yelling for him to get up.
Taking big elbows from that triangle position. His corner was saying watch the triangle as soon as Cody was in guard. I'm wondering if this is.
He's doing everything that he can. I've seen people tap way sooner than this.
Oh yeah.
Doing everything he can not to lose this fight. That's a good win.
That was a nice submission.
Good win for Omar. Set him up. The corner said they saw it coming.
Yep.
And sometimes
he was calling for it immediately.
And sometimes when you're in the fight, sometimes you don't even feel it. And it just kind of is. It's there before you know, and it's locked in. And hats off to Land for fighting it off for so long, but double hats off to Omar as he locked it in. He was not going to let that go until someone was tapping.
Yep. All right, immediately following the official announcement of this fight, they're going to give out the fight of the night, submission of the night, which we may have just seen happen, and knockout of the night. So stay tuned. After that, we'll come back with the co-main event and the main event of the evening. We'll have William Joplin versus Charlie Dubray, and Scott Huff and Jason the Hitman Brillz is going to make his final appearance in the cage. He's going to retire. This would be his 30th professional bout. He's been in the sport for 15 years.
Long time.
He thinks it's time to spend that extra time with his 2 beautiful young girls he's got, focus on his career, as a firefighter. So I personally am excited to come back and be able to call Jason Brillz' last fight and help send him off into a glorious retirement, hopefully.
I remember when he fought Little Nog in the UFC, and they were...
When he beat Little Nog.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were interviewing him before the fight, and it was like he was talking about what they were going to be bringing to Sunday brunch at church. Just so matter-of-fact, humble,
so nice.
Laid back.
Jason Brillz has been a huge contributor to my career. I really learned about quality pressure and being heavy on someone and that wrestling grind. I learned that I modeled mine after Jason Brillz. So it's disappointing that he's not going to be competing anymore. I hope that he still trains and that we can still get some training sessions in together.
A fighter's hometown,
I think he'll probably
into his
still
home state and be able to walk away with
the
the belt.
Yeah.
That's got to feel really good.
Congratulations
on fighting a great, excellent opponent is Cody Land. Set up the choke with the triangle choke that you were able to grab up, and anything else you'd like to say tonight?
Oh man, I just want to thank Pure Vita, Zach, Jake, and then the 3 girls that came. Jessica fought, she did a good job. Kelly and Leah as well. Man, it's been a long road. This is what I wanted, a first round finish, and that's what I did. Triangle's my move, so I went ahead and got that finish.
Congratulations, excellent job, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together one more time for Omar Choudhury, your new DC Flyweight Champion.